Earthling, it is I, Thor. I thought I would come in just to tell you this video is going to be very relaxing and what you Earthlings call ASMR. This is going to be a video where my friend Fred, who is an awesome Lego builder, he's going to create an awesome ship that I've been flying around in. The ship that I took to go and build me my new hammer to defeat Thanos. This is my hammer Stormbreaker, and it's quite awesome. So if you want relaxation and to see me be awesome and get built, then subscribe to Fred, enjoy this Lego video, and relax. Okay, I have plenty of things to do now. Bring me Thanos. Hello there. Hope that you are doing great. The last video which I did, that was a Lego unboxing, where we unboxed a Star Wars Lego set, and it was elongated, and it turned out to be an extremely tingly and sleepy, relaxing video. A lot of you seem to enjoy that, and I didn't think that as many of you would find Lego as relaxing and pleasing and ASMR as myself. So a lot of you told me this. So in response to you telling me this, I have picked up another Lego set. From my local Lego store. So the protocol, if you're new to this Lego unboxing thing, which you're probably not, but just in case you are, is we'll examine the box, get some tingles and triggers, and then we'll get to the fun building aspect, take it to the building table and put this together. So what have we got, Fred, today? So this particular box, I have my pointy stick with me, is Marvel set. Now I was very particular on what Marvel set to pick. It was going to be a Star Wars, another Star Wars one, but I thought for some variety we would pick something a little bit different. So in aid of the Marvel Endgame trailer just coming out, or a little bit more, I thought I'd get a Marvel set. So this one is the one that's in Infinity War. This set contains Groot, that little fox person who I should know his name, but I don't for some reason. But I'm sure we'll find out. I will find out. And of course, for all you Thor lovers out there and Thor commenters, Thor Lego man himself. So it was a little bit amusing when I got this particular set when I was in my local Lego store, and I was getting this. There was someone who was waiting with his children and said, "You look like Thor," as it tends to happen quite a lot. And then he continued with saying, "Children, it's Thor." And I wasn't doing myself any favours, because then the chap who was at the checkout with me with this Lego box then proceeded proceeded to say, "You do look like Thor. And what set have you got for yourself?" And I had to say, Thor. So it was quite amusing. But I didn't help myself. Okay. So in this set it contains the scene where Stormbreaker is made. So it has the flying sort of ship, the escape pod type ship that they steal from the Guardians of the Galaxy people, and they go to that star ship where the giant dwarf makes Stormbreaker, and Thor has that epic scene. I think that was probably my favourite scene, one of my favourites. It was a really good film, Avengers, and I'm very much enjoying what they're producing so far. So this is when I imagine when the Thor pours the star along, so you've got some lightning there, and then the machine to draw the lightning. We have Groot ready to chop off his arm, kind of a cool feature there. And then the Fox guy doing his thing. Now there was one thing which I feel like is missing from this particular set, and that's the dwarf giant. Like, he was awesome and hilarious. Got to take the full boss of the star, and if he was included in this, then that would have been a great addition to this set. But the characters we get is Groot and Thor with Stormbreaker and Rocket, as it's so aptly named there. And this, you can get different versions of this to create the sort of Avengers Infinity War thing. So this contains these heroes, and then another set contains another ship or something set with the other heroes, and you can accumulate them all together should you wish. Okay, so this looks like a fun set. The Darth Vader one last time was a lot of fun and very relaxing to make, so we can relax together and put it all together and have fun doing it and enjoying the sounds that the Lego makes whilst we put it together. Now, this particular set has some cool features with it. It has on the ship these firing bits on the ship, and Thor has some stuff with the lightning on the star and Stormbreaker. So there are things that do stuff which we'll get to see at the end when it's put together. So let's take it to the Lego building table. So this looks like quite a cool set. Like I said, it's got a cool scene that's going on, and one of my favourite in the Endgame movie. And plus, I think out of the superheroes, I think Thor's a pretty good Lego minifigure to collect. Now this is very much breaking the mold, because I usually stick with just Star Wars things, so I feel like I'm being a bit of a traitor, but I still think it'd be pretty cool to unbox and build this set and see if we can change that a little bit. Okay, so pop that down there. If there's anything else on the box which I think is worth mentioning, which I don't think so, apart from the functions it has at the bottom, at the back, sorry, and what you can do with it. But because I'm not a massive Marvel nerd, I couldn't explain in detail like I could with the Star Wars. But instruction, so it makes it easier. And there seems to be quite a lot of fiddly, tiny, little, intricate bits, which I'm sure is going to be great for tingles and things, but not so great for me trying to put it together. But we'll see with that one. This looks a little bit complicated, more so than the last Darth Vader one that we did. And if you haven't seen that, that's on my channel a few videos back, and will probably be recommended at the end of this. Something I did notice immediately, and that is the stickers. I don't know if that's going to focus. Maybe it already is. Too late. And I think this is something that's frowned upon just a little bit in the Lego community. I think they prefer just have it printed on the bricks itself, which would be way cooler, of course, but this will go on something, I assume. Okay, so we'll get this booklet open, and it, of course, gives you instructions on which part you shall be building. And this is me, Fred, of course, and how much fun I'll be having building this. Okay, so number 1 contains the ship and rocket, number 2 Thor and Groot. Right, let's pop you there, and we can have a look. Actually, I think we'll pop you there. Okay, and number 1, we're off to a great start. So that goes on like that. So a little bit like the last one, we'll go through it together and relax together, and I'll talk to you whilst building it, because I don't know, I think it's kind of relaxing us just building together and talking a little bit, or whispering, or whatever you'd like to relax to. And I myself enjoy all things really to relax to, and building Lego something is something which I find very relaxing. So it's beginning to take shape straight away. I can kind of see the ship in that, strangely enough. Okay, so a bit like last time, like the first Lego set I built in a long time, and we began to whiz through it pretty quickly, and maybe we'll add that again, because once you build Lego you don't really sort of forget. And like I said last time, that I used to build Lego so much when I was younger, and it's something which I was good at then, but kind of skeptical whether I would be good at it still. But apparently I was with the Darth Vader thing. It's something you can do where you zone out just a little bit, and then without realizing you've built something, and it's an incredibly relaxing process, enjoyable process. Now I have to be careful here because I'm already not paying attention. Okay, and these bits are a little bit more fidgety than the Darth Vader one that we did. Okay. So what's something which I did look at first, but it would take a little bit of time to put together. But I looked into Lego mock builds, and once you really look into them, there are some actual genius type master building Lego people, and the things they create obviously I looked into Star Wars and Star Wars ships, because as much as I love Lego and their things, I do think I prefer sort of more, don't know what's going on in my voice though, but more sort of model looking designs and sets which are closer to the film rather than a set that's more designated or built for all ages, if that makes sense. So what I did find was a really awesome sort of custom built TIE fighter, like to almost Lego scale, and you can get the USC, which is the ultimate something, I don't know, which is more the model side, like the actual scale, ship to figure scale in a lot of detail, which is awesome looking. But these mocks, I think some of them are even better. So I bought the designs for the TIE fighter, and it looks like it would be, I don't know, maybe a 2 hour build perhaps. So it would be very sleepy, relaxing, and probably take quite a little bit to put together, but it would look really awesome and be an iconic Star Wars-y ship, and Star Wars and Lego combined is a great thing. I'm already noticing the differences between Marvel Lego and Star Wars Lego. Of course it's the same thing, but the pieces you wouldn't really find such vibrant coloured pieces in here, like in this so far, like orange and lime. It's really sort of in your face straight away. Okay, now it's starting to take shape, so to speak, I think. So you have a couple of these pieces here, and it's probably best that I keep it so it's almost out there. Okay. See, like what I said here, I swear the Darth Vader one we did was not as fidgety, but this one seems to be full of all these fidgety type pieces. So we'll just continue. But yeah, as I was saying with the TIE fighter, if this is something which becomes well received and quite popular with all of you again, and you'd want to see the TIE fighter, then of course I will get all the pieces necessary for that build and make it into an ASMR TIE fighter build. All the pieces are located from different parts in Europe and America, so they get shipped in. Right, so we're meant to put a sticker on this. So the sticker number 6, which is these two here. So what we do is just peel off the sticker here and pop it. I think it just goes on the top, like so. Orange bit there. Now I think you would, if you were doing this properly, make it a bit more accurate, because that's not, to me, aligned properly, but it's good enough. And then that goes on there. So the detailing does look good and cool. Same with the other one, and the orange bit goes on top. Stick it there. Oh damn, I've done a little bit too high. Can we rectify that? Yes we can. put that on like so, and there we have it. So there's a fiddly part that is done, and we've managed to accomplish. A couple of times I had a couple of builders blocks where you can't find the pieces, and it's so frustrating when you can't see anything. It's there, but in your brain you insist it's almost not. I'm not a massive fan of these sticker things, so we have to add more stickers on. This is sticker number 4, and I assume its counterpart, so number 4, go on the top here, and that's wonky. Well done, Fred. And number 5 on the other side. There we go. I wanted to build Thor straight away, but I'm sure they're saving that till last. Okay, so got that like so at the top there. So we've got some detailed type bits here. Okay, take a green thing. I like these emerald green parts, they look good. And this sticks out like so. So we repeat that one a couple of places. So I think this one, important starboard, of course. Come on, Fred, your nautical knowledge. You know this. Okay, and then on the other side, have the red for border. And now I'm experiencing, there it is, nearly was experiencing the dreaded, can't find the correct block. Okay, so this will go at the top like that. I don't know what it is, but when bits start to go on, it starts to get very satisfying to see the shapes start taking place, and then you speed up and try not to make any mistakes. I'm not even looking at what needs to go on, just picture and seeing what's missing. This is what I love about building Lego. It just takes you into that zone where you just completely zone out and you don't even realize, but you're in a deep state of relaxation, and it feels great, if that makes sense. Okay, so I think this is sort of the main bit. We're just detailing now, so I will show you very shortly with our progress. Okay. There. Now where are those? Go on there. And I don't know what it is, but it still fascinates me how people actually create these sets. I mean, how do they know which parts to use and then put it together in an ultimate set? That's why some of these master builds, which I was telling you about, are so awesome, because they're so spot on. But how on earth they can create something like that, I don't know. It amazes me. Now I think this is the gun part. It's like a, yeah, okay. And you flick it, and then it sort of flicks away. There's a bullet thing on it. Okay, and this like so, and there's an orange part there, and then explode make some mistakes. Yeah, I don't think I am actually. That's kind of cool. Looks like the engine, but it's not. And we pop it on there, and there we go. So this was a Star Wars ship. I wouldn't know completely the ins and outs of everything and the design, but this is a Marvel ship, and I don't know the ins and outs of it, but it still looks kind of cool. Something that the Gungans look like they would have for some reason. That's what I see. Okay, so I assume that's amusing. Repeat. There's a person getting hit with the eye thing, so I assume that's a do not fire in your face thing. So for children, I'd imagine. But don't do that. Even if you're an adult, don't. It's just best not to aim for the face. Aim for your Lego sets. Okay, here he comes. Where is it? It's in my hand. That's why. Okay, so find that delicate, tricky little piece there. That was hard. Okay, and goes in there. Remember from last time, joins up next to it like so. This there, that there. And I think that's it. That's the same. Okay. And this clips on like so. There we have it. And I did miss a tiny piece out there. There we have it. Okay. So that's symmetrical and looking good, so it tells us to turn it around. Now we're just going to be detailing a little bit. So yeah, and to see what I'm doing, because all the bits are so small and delicate. But once together it all takes shape how we want it. Okay, so these go on here, sort of act as lights, I'd imagine. Okay, and pop it on there. I like the way this one's looking so far. I think it's got some cool elements to it. Right, so the main cockpit thing has just been added on. How this looks like a ship yet, I don't know. But then again, it's kind of like an escape pod. There we go. Now the wings go on. And with the wings, it starts to look like a ship immediately, with just these tiny little wings there. But it works somehow. And then on the back, or actually in the front rather, put this big articulating dome. Yes, yes, yes. So here comes the good bit where we get to build the minifigures. And this one is Groot and then Thor. And this is what I kind of wanted to do at the start. So we'll get Groot done. And he's pretty cool. And I'll get up close and show you if my autofocus would be a gem. There we go. Thank you. That was easier than I thought it would be. And then we pop the legs on Groot there, and he has a no. This tree part of him that he's able to grow and turn into the handle for Stormbreaker, which looks like I'm about to break. So there is Groot. Interesting, kind of cool look, and he's got sort of rubbery parts to him, so he's cool. And now to Thor. So Thor has two faces, has angry Thor, or more, and Thor with the lightning in his eyes, but this is with his short hair. Personally, I prefer him with the long hair, but he still looks cool. Then he has no cape, red cape or hammer this time, but he does have the lightning. But I think Thor looks kind of cool. Right. Love these Lego textured bags, the ones with those in. I think they make really great sound, great for ASMR, of course. Okay, so Thor has, right, there's actually a thing to make in this, so I should probably pay attention a little bit. So there's these tiny pieces, and at the end of it you attach these things, so Thor can basically hold the lightning, and then the lightning sort of slots in there like so. So pop that in there. So should you wish to have this version of the lightning, I assume that you get to pick and choose whichever ones you want. Then we hold Thor's hands out, and now Thor, I think we'll turn his head round to lightning eyes Thor, because I think he looks cool like that. Okay, and now my favourite lines in the movie. He's going to take the full force of the star, like so. It kind of looks like Emperor Palpatine in a way. No, young Skywalker. Okay. And there's different variations of lightning that you can add, which is good. But I kind of like this one. Okay. So we're back to the ship. It's telling us to do more things. Okay, so this pops on the top part here. So I think with this build it's kind of completely different to the Darth Vader one that we did, in the way that it's built. This sort of comes together through small pieces, and then gradually it takes shape, but you don't really see it happening, whereas the Darth Vader one, it did kind of go together with bigger pieces, and then you saw the shape very earlier on of what it was going to be, and I kind of like that style of building, more like bigger things. Okay, so we're popping in some parts which will enable you to do things. This is at the bottom, so it's got some sliding pieces there. Popping these pieces in there, so that means something attaches on. Okay. So, these jobbies. One of my favorites. Okay, so this one here, let me slide this on in the middle. These things always look more complicated than they actually are. So you got to be careful with these because these always look like they're black, but they're grey in real life, but black on the instructions. It confused me when I was a kid, and it confuses me still. Not much has changed. Okay, so this goes on the ship there and points out. Voila. Right, so we have some weird blue parts here, and these connect to the sides here underneath, and then I'm meant to twist them around. So this is kind of looking like, to me now, like a Clone Wars Imperial, you know, the clone, Attack of the Clones gunship. This looks like the sort of nearly Imperial version of it, or the Imperial version you see in Red Wars. Okay, so those go like that, and twist them around. Great, we can get to some bigger building again. So we need this part here in the middle that goes in like so, and that clips on. Then as I predicted, that would continue. And blue piece on there. And then both these blue pieces here. Okay. Now turn it over and pop a blue thing here, even though in the instructions it looks like it's purple. Okay, and then we have these blue soft bits here, which I feel like I've made a mistake already. Perhaps I've gone too far up. Yes, I have. Okay, and easily rectified. Must forgive me if I make any mistakes because it's currently 1 AM in the morning, and this is when I'm at my most ASMR Zen type. Okay, so to put more stickers on, 2 and 3, and these go on there, so the found a bit, orange bit there in the middle. I think this needs to be quite accurate, and we try and mirror that. There we have it. Perfect. Almost. Right. So what we need now is a black bit, but of course the grey bit, and there will be in corner pieces to it. So a lot of these mock builds which I found online, like for me, I love the Phantom Menace. A lot of you know that, and pretty much everyone knows that I love Star Wars by now. But some of these mock builds, one of them was the Naboo Yellow Starfighter, and someone made a really elegant design of it, and I'd love to build that. But I thought I'd buy the plans for the TIE Fighter first. And like I said, if this is something that you're interested in, then by all means let me know in the comments like this, and then I can tell straight away, and I will go ahead with the next steps of the TIE Fighter Lego set, and perhaps that might be in a month's time where I can get that and make that video for you and make it into a very ASMR-y, elongated Lego build. I mean, these ones are quite long builds already, but that one is, because it's quite a big thing in nature, it's quite spectacular to watch it come together, I'd imagine. So that would be cool. Okay, but if I could get rid of all the hassle, I'd be quite happy to get the USC builds. The Y-Wing I was kind of interested in. I think that's about £169 here. I don't know what that is in dollars, maybe $200. But they would be fun to make as well, but I really like these mock builds. They just take a little longer to arrive here. And of course my all-time favourite and number one thing which I would love to get and build is the Millennium Falcon, but I think that would be an all-day ASMR video, and I'd be able to eat throughout and actually be a whole day, and I think that would be a great build. But at the end of it, have a massive Millennium Falcon. It's kind of every fanboy's nerdy dream, but I suppose maybe a little bit impractical, but you know Fred would love it to pieces. Okay, so we're loading up the bullet gun things here, the lasers, like so, and these are flick fire, so you press it down and it flicks it and it fires, so you can zoom it around and shoot it at your things and then etc, etc. But that comes with quite a lot, which is cool. So I think we are on to making the sort of star part. These are good black pieces, satisfying black pieces, might I add, with a great texture and a great sound. Okay. Turn it over. I feel like we're building more at the back, and that's the front. A couple of blues on the top. And then, is this a sticker? This is a sticker job. So, this last sticker is number one, and well, it's just number one. And these go on these black pieces here. And I hope I've got it the right way out. Okay, there's one. And we'll get the other one just so it's done. Okay. So I suppose you barely even notice it. And wear and tear, you might get really into it and mark the stickers, but I think they're okay. Like, I would prefer them to be actually on it, but it doesn't matter too much. I build on it. Okay. I kind of like that already. It's nice. So I think this kind of reminds me of the Lego thing when you're a kid and on one of those modern houses, like a city Lego thing. They were kind of cool, but I never going to focus. Will you be focusing? Let's try it. No, I don't believe it wants to. But yeah, apparently this opens up like so. There we go. So that's cool. And just a little thing, if you notice outside, it's raining, and that's the dripping of the rain. So if you enjoy that, then that's great. So open up like that, and there we have it. Same on the other side, like so. And close it again. Then on the back we have these pieces which come up there. Very intrigued as to what actually is being made here with this one. It seems just a little bit different, and I don't remember this in the film so much. Maybe this is where Stormbreaker is actually made, and this is like the mold for it, perhaps. Or perhaps I'm wrong. I'll probably guess the second one. Right. So we have this round thing here, but since when did Lego have these bits that you have to break off now? How strange. Okay, and that goes on the top there. I thought that would probably just be one piece, surely. A strange thing for Lego to do, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so this now fits on here somehow. Okay, well, it's just sitting at the top at the moment. So it's just sitting on there at the top. So more delicate, tiny pieces here. So that goes on the top there and there. I don't know how Lego manages to do this, but it just drifts me off into this different type of relaxation. I don't know what it is, but I just feel so good right now. Like you only care about one thing, and that's just building something. And that's, like I said last time, that's how I felt when I was a child, when I'd make these things. Maybe it's the inner me that's coming through. Okay. Things are happening here. So I think this is the bit that takes the full force of the star, maybe, I don't know. Okay, you might have to break mold and have that as our quote in our video, because it's very relevant to what we're doing. Cool, so cool things happening right now. And the quick master building continues. Right. This goes on the front. So we have like a blue tiny piece on there, which I'm sure, yeah, okay. And then that holds the star thing there, which in turn, pop that on there. On there, and then the star goes on like so. Right, and you twist it around, and it does the twisty thing that it does in the film. So this is like just a sliding mechanism, and it's lighting up this stone here. Oh, I take it this might be an infinity stone, maybe. I don't know. Actually, I don't think it is. Alright, so we goes through the top there and connects to our star forge. This is the forge, I gather, which we are delicately putting together with all these tiny pieces, and it's not good for friend-sized hands, that's for sure. Okay, and come on. There we go. My goodness, I think. Ah, that's pretty cool. So now it's time for our friend Stormbreaker. And he sort of slides in there. Well, I'll show you in a minute. But this bit is kind of cool. Right, so connect that up in there. Stormbreaker axe hasn't got a handle. Where's the handle? I feel like I should probably watch that. And I think the Avengers, at the moment, it's February, so it comes out in January. No, not January. April. It comes out in the past, apparently. Okay. So that's Stormbreaker. And Stormbreaker goes in this compartment after it's kind of been put in the forge, like so. So I think Stormbreaker could have been a bit more awesome looking if it was one piece, maybe. That would have been cooler, but I'll still sort of dig that. It's kind of nice. And we still haven't made a rocket. I think we may have missed him out a little bit. Okay, so pop his head on there. I'll assume that he's got tiny legs. So he put his tail on, and then the legs sort of go on underneath to secure his tail. And the tail's rubber and rocket. There he is, ready to pilot that ship thing. And despite all these pieces here, I think that we are complete. So we pop rocket in the ship, like so. And I don't know if you're a Clone Wars fan or Rebels, but that does look like it's somewhat inspired by those Star Wars sort of Clone Wars-y gunship things, but the Imperial version. That's what it looks like to me. And I can almost hear the sound. But it's a cool looking ship. So Rocket seems to be pretty happy in there. Thor, on the other hand, he's taken the full force of the star. And he will be getting the Stormbreaker hammer, so he'll be taking the lightning to the forge, and then Groot will be, there we go, making the handle for Stormbreaker. So overall, I think this was a cool build, and we appear to have quite a lot of miscellaneous bits. Rocket has a gun there that you could put in there. Different lightning pieces, yeah. But for the Avengers bit, I think this includes great minifigures, which I'm sure you'd want. The forge is pretty cool. And the ship is good too. If I was to just slightly tinker with this set and add something different, then I would add the dwarf giant guy, because he's awesome and he would be a great addition to the set, because he was integral to that scene. But it's still a great set anyway, and it's been very relaxing to build, like all Lego seems to be so far, and it's filled with intricate, delicate bits which are very ASMR inducing and very easy to relax to, just enjoy. And for me, it's a pleasure to get these and build them and just enjoy that sort of process, but relaxed with it at the same time whilst making something pretty cool from the movies. So I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, then you know what you must do next. So if you want to see that TIE Fighter mock build that I was talking about, then just let me know down below, and I'll be able to talk to you there, and then I can get that TIE Fighter and we can make an epic Lego ASMR build where we can really sort of play around with the sounds of the ship. There's this one, it's good, but it could be bigger, better, and more Star Warsy. But I feel like Lego, if you do it in this way, it's almost created for ASMR. It's really quite surprising. So I hope that you've enjoyed relaxing to it, sleeping to this, and just being with me whilst we put this together, as it's a lot of fun to do together. Okay, so I look forward to our next Lego build, should we make another one. So I should look forward to our next Lego build, should we make it the TIE Fighter in the future. Take care of yourself, and remember, Thor's taking the full force of the star. Take care.